What is going on, guys? It's your boy DBGTX-YT here, bringing you another Getting Technical with DBGTX. I got a request from one of my viewers. He's fairly new on the Xenoverse bit, and he wants to figure out how to get better at perfect blocking. There is a tutorial in the game over at the high school that allows you to train your perfect blocking. But you know, sometimes the tutorial itself could be a little bit weird and the way it's set up and whatnot. So I figured out a different way, a little method that I do personally, and that method I'm going to show it to you guys today. For all you guys, all the newcomers, people who have a hard time learning how to perfect block, and people who just aren't really good at timing. That's all it is. It's about timing, and once you time down this particular technique, you're going to be able to go ahead and pretty much perfect block a lot of incoming attacks. So let's go ahead and get started. To begin with, you want to pick TN as your training partner. So honestly, you can pick any character you want. Each character's blocking is slightly different as far as the timing of them getting into the block position. So I usually practice with my CAC if that's what you use, but then what you want to do is pick the character that you do use and pick TN. I'll go ahead, any stage will honestly work for this, so it doesn't really matter. Does not really matter if you go ahead and pick World Tournament like I did or whatnot. What you want to do is you want to go into the training settings, and then on CPU status, you're going to go ahead and set TN's CPU status to Super Attack 1, which will be the Dodon Ray. The Dodon Ray is probably one of the fastest super moves in the game. It doesn't really hurt you, but at the same time it stuns you, so your recovery frames is a little bit faster than getting hit with like a Kamehameha wave or something like that of the sort. What I do is I go ahead, I have TN shoot the Dodon Ray, and once he starts shooting the Dodon Ray, I usually start practicing my perfect blocking, timing my perfect block, as you guys can see in the video. Little by little I start getting closer, and ultimately until I get all the way up to the front. After I get up to the front, then I go ahead and start running around and trying to time him, his Dodon Ray as I'm running around, and the moment he releases, I turn towers him and try to perfect parry it. I start all the way at the back, and then I start moving little by little, getting inching closer, and then I go from inside to going back out. And that's essentially my guide to perfect blocking. I do other little things, like I practice jumping as I'm jumping around also, and I start trying to time his Dodon Ray as I'm jumping around. So just you add your own little maneuvers, and you know, part of your fighting style, you know, you kind of like shadow box, let's put it like that. You jump around, imagine that you're fighting somebody and the Dodon Ray is their fist, and you just gotta practice your timing against that. Now another thing that I like to do is go ahead and pick Goku. This is the Saiyan Saga Goku against Vegeta with his shirt off. This is the only best way to explain this one. What I go ahead and do is set this Goku in particular to do the ultimate move 1, which is his Kaioken Kamehameha wave. The Kaioken Kamehameha wave has one of the fastest frame, if not the fastest launch frame in the game when it comes down to an ultimate. But not just that, it has multiple hits. So essentially you can also try to practice how to parry multiple times, consecutive multiple times, or parrying ultimate attacks. So what I do is I have Goku launch it at me, and I just like when I'm practicing with TN, I go ahead and I get close and I start practicing perfect parrying his ultimate attack and such, and essentially the exact same thing that I do with the TN I do it with this, with the ultimate move. This has helped me get my perfect blocking game up, A lot better than just the little tutorial that they had. To me, that tutorial was okay, but I thought that I'd figure out a way to kind of do it a little bit better. Essentially, it's good practice. If you do it every day, it just becomes habit. When to block, that's all you have to do. You just follow those instructions, and honestly, it will naturally come to you. You will get better. You just got to commit to it every day. Get on training and do this training, and you'll get the hang of it, and soon it will just translate directly and naturally into the battlefield when you're fighting friends or any random opponent. With that being said, guys, that is my how-to for this week. Getting Technical with DBGTX, episode 3, as a request for you guys. Getting technical with the perfect blocking. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys hit that thumbs up, that follow, come on through. We got more live streams in the future, and definitely more Getting Technical with DBGTX, like always. Much love. Peace out, guys.